Hello there, everyone. This is Eli G. Brown / Eli G. Brony, and I kind of thought, well, do we all like to share our stories about how we got our Lego Bionicle sets? No? Some of you didn't? Some of you don't like sharing your stories? Well, I think that I will share my story about how I got my Bionicle sets. And if you want to share your stories, you can go ahead. You can go ahead and tell me what exactly happened when you got your Bionicle sets. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to be doing each video series right here, and I'm going to be doing one series of sets per video. I'll be doing all the Matoran, I'll be doing all the Matoran from one series, all the Toa from one series, all of the Titan sets from one series, and, well, we'll see how this goes. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking to you about how I got the original McToran. The Matoran that we got in 2001, which back then were actually called the Tohunga, but due to legal issues they had to change the name. I don't get it, but hey, it had to be done. Anyway, here we go. I think I remember the very first Bionicle set I ever got was the original Hookie. Of course, they didn't call him that back then. I called him the Lego guy, because I didn't really know what they were called, because this was the first for me. I mean, this was long before I was even familiar with what Bionicle was, and, well, you know, and, so obviously I got Hookie from McDonald's, and I remember, I think I remember actually calling McDonald's at one time, asking them about these, the Matoran, well, they weren't called Matoran back then, these, Bionicle sets. I don't know what I called them back then, but anyway, I think I remember calling them McDonald's about something, and they said that they had like a number 2 of some sort, which would be obviously Onapu. The order of the McToran that I went for would be Hookie, Jala, Onapu, Maku, Matoro, and Kongu. And there really isn't much story to go with them. And then, well, for Kongu, I remember my dad and my sister were camping at one time, and we went to a McDonald's, and Kongu was the last Matoran that I did not have, and we got it then. And the funny thing is, I remember that my dad actually had his finger over the number and asked me, what Matoran set? Well, we didn't call them that back then. I keep forgetting. He said, which one do you not have? And I said number 5, and he took his finger off. But I already knew what the set number was on the figure, because I already memorized what each of the figures were. Okay, so that's my story about how I got the McToran sets, but it's pretty obvious. I got them from McDonald's, just like every other kid back then. Okay, so next time I will be telling you about how I got the original Toa from 2001. I'll see you then.